S405, the beauty of being a woman. Don't you just love being a bad bitch? Me too.
Okay, you guys all sound good. So yeah, just like make sure you're talking into the mics and you should be good to go. So once I close this, wait like 5 seconds and then
Go.
you could
Okay.
begin.
All right. And there's a clock there. Count down your 5.
Okay. Let's go. Hi, you guys. Welcome to the Kendall Doyle Show. This is my last episode of season 4, and I got all my sisters with me. We are family, and it's my birthday.
Hey, happy
Ooh,
birthday.
Happy birthday. So I said for my birthday, I want to finish off my podcast. That's my gift to myself. And I just want to thank each of you ladies for doing this with me. We have Brittany, Brittany
Hi.
J.
Yeah.
We have Kristen from Black Talk Radio.
Yeah.
And we have JoJo, Joanne. Hi. Okay. So how we going to do this, I labeled this ladies night because I just feel like us as women, we are just like so powerful and beautiful in our own way, and I just wanted us to all come together and speak on that. That's the topic that I want to talk about today, just celebrating like bad bitches, period. Okay. So how we're gonna do it is we're gonna each take a paper. I wrote down some questions for us, and we're going to just discuss it. And then at the end, we're going to go by and say what we all admire about each other, okay? All right, so Brittany, pop us off.
All right. So this is a 2-parter. I'm going to ask, so remember, okay? I'll read it again if y'all need it. All right, so the first part is, what would you... All right, hand right
You can't see?
It was just the why looked like something else. Child. Who's what? Okay, so what would you tell the girl you used to be? And the second part is, what do you want to tell the woman you will become?
Who will start us off?
I feel like you want to, JoJo. Get busy, pen style.
The journey of Joe.
Right.
Cool, yes.
The journey of if I could tell
That damn journey.
All right. But if I could tell the girl I used to be, I would say, keep your head up, stay positive, never give up. Literally, it's just lessons. Life is just about lessons and just literally the journey of Joe. If the woman I'm becoming now, I just want her to flourish and be just confident in who she is now, even more, even greater.
Yeah.
So,
I love that.
mhm.
I love that. So I'll go. So what I would tell the little girl that I used to be, I would tell her that to don't listen to or don't care so much about not criticism, but people. I'm gonna say it. People were jealous. Okay, that's just the bottom line. People were jealous. And I know that they were jealous because now they're my biggest fans.
Oh, yeah.
They're
They do
my
like
biggest fans. And I think I let them get to me as a young girl. Like, why they don't like me, or why they messing with me, or why they're bothering me, or why when I walk into school it's this and that. But those same people are like, they won't leave me alone. So I would tell that girl that, like, it's because they see something in you. They just too childish to express it right now. And you're gonna be it's because you you that girl. I'm that girl. That's what it's about. So that's what that's what I would say to the younger me. What I would say to the woman that I want to become, I would say to the woman I want to become, like, in order to get there, I think I have to in order to get to the woman that I want to become, I think I have to enjoy the now. I think I'm so focused on getting to her.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
I
I'm
feel
missing the moment of who Kendall is right now. And I think that gets to me because I'm just, I
Ready to get
want
there.
to be that girl with the children, with the husband, with the career. But it's like you're gonna look back and be like, well, what was 23-year-old Kendall doing? You missed out on it because you was rushing to
Right.
get there. So
Right.
that's what I would say. Chris,
like that.
Who's going next?
I could go.
Okay.
I would tell my younger self to be patient. I feel like with me being an entrepreneur and just like me being in the media industry, it's very easy to want to hurry up and get to that next level, whether it's because of the goals you set for yourself or whether it be because of your peers. But I really do see the value now in like being patient. There's so many things that I've learned that like you didn't get that opportunity or that didn't happen in that very moment that you thought it was supposed to happen because you weren't ready. You might have thought you were ready, but God knew that you weren't ready. So I definitely think I would tell myself to be more patient. And to my future self, I want to I love my career, but I think where I'm going and the path, I'm really trying to find that balance. Everything is not about, like my career. So I really do want to have the opportunity to look back on my life and just all my experience overall, because I think those are super important. So I'm making more time for rest,
Yes.
I'm making more time to travel and just do things that Kristen loves. So yeah.
I listened to TD Jakes Sunday, and I meant to send it to you guys. I will send it to you once I get home. But it was talking about rest. It was talking about us being guilty for rest, and about like you're in this like rest is like seasons. Like your fruitful season is probably not going on right now because this is the season to rest. To sustain your fruitfulness. Like, don't be guilty of resting because you're not going to be able to produce at the level that you're going to produce if you don't take time to rest. Like, we be real life exhausted.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
We be real life exhausted, but we be feeling guilty. But
Yeah.
God will literally like sit you down. He'll sit you down, and you'll be like, "Well, what? Wait a minute." But that's why, because
Yeah.
what's up?
Well, let me read the question again because
And she needed to reread it for herself.
Not reading the question again.
so I feel like once we get into this conversation, like the question don't even matter no more. Like I feel like everything that you guys said is something that I've been trying to teach myself over the years. Like the guilty for rest.
Oh yeah.
What did you say, Joe? You said
To be more confident.
to be more, and you said
Patience.
exactly. All those things are something that I'm still trying to teach myself. Like the younger me, like it was given 5 jobs. It was given I'm sleeping in a car.
Yep.
And for what? I was expending so much energy to make money just to get to one job, just to get to the other job.
Yep.
Like by the time I look up, I'm like, damn, it's been 2 years. Like, what's really good?
What did I gain from all of that?
What did I really gain? So I started shifting my mind. Like, okay, I'm gonna treat these jobs how they treat me. Like in the sense of, oh, this ain't gonna work out for me. No, no, it's a fine. If I'm broke, I'd rather be broke and happy, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I would tell the girl then is take a minute, like literally work harder, not smarter. No, work smarter, not harder. Reverse. This might be the wine, child.
It's working. It's hitting.
It's like a little selection, child. But I would tell myself that, and like to never stop talking, never stop using your voice. Don't let people who like, because the same thing what you said about people who see you and they're jealous. Like, I've had people in workplaces, like, treating me some type of way, and I'm like, I look up to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
No shade.
Trying to see.
Let me drink, child.
I had to take a second on that. But just don't shut up. Like, it was hard for me to see what other people saw in me. So that's that. The patience thing is a whole nother thing, because it goes in tune with needing to take a minute in that moment. Like, I look back at videos now and I'm like, bitch, you was really doing it. And in that moment, all I'm worried about is I'm driving mommy car home.
Yeah.
I live with mommy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do that. But I was really that bitch.
Yes.
Like, was doing
Wait,
that.
but still are. But
And still are.
And
But I feel that way now. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like we all do. I feel like I'm not where I like want to
Right.
be, not knowing that, girl, you 23 and look where you're at now.
Right.
I think you have to
Right.
go outside yourself and self-reflect. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you're doing, like, who does what you
Who
doing
does
right
what
now?
you do? And
Who's
that was
doing
something
that?
Right.
It was so hard for me because I was basing my value off a paycheck.
Yes.
So I'm doing
Your
all this wild
pockets.
shit. I'm interviewing celebrities. I'm doing this. My paycheck was given minimum wage.
Right.
So this ain't it. Whatever I'm doing ain't that.
Right.
So what about the future you?
So the future me is, bitch, what do you want to tell the woman you will become? Okay, I want to tell her that you're literally on your way. I want to tell her that we're working on not being so scared anymore, so I can get to where me and you need to be. I just want to tell her I'm not gonna let her down.
Right.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right. So mine's, y'all ready?
We ready.
What would you say? I love this. Ooh, I love what I gave me. What would you say your biggest challenge? The handwriting was kind of.
Come on now, 'cause the wise is getting forced.
But
I
it's
don't know.
the handwriting.
But it's
was
your
kinda-
handwriting.
giving
We love
Yeah.
we love a woman that takes accountability.
Right.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long thing.
What would you say your biggest challenge with being a woman has been?
Mm.
Who wants to go?
I'll start.
Okay.
For me, one of the hardest challenges is allowing myself to feel. Allowing myself to not feel guilty. And that's in anything. That's in taking time off. That's in, can we swear?
Yeah.
With these niggas.
Right.
That's in, like, just allow yourself, like, you're not a bad person. Don't let what other people feel about you or feel about something that you did make that take it to heart to where you feel like that's who you are. You get what I'm saying? So what was the question?
What has your biggest challenge been?
Challenge been, so that's what it was.
Woman?
I'm sorry, child. Because when you start talking, you start thinking about other stuff.
Right.
So anyway, my biggest challenge was basically forgiving myself and allowing myself to feel.
Right.
I think that was my biggest thing because women, what we gonna do? Take on other people's shit.
Oh.
We gonna sympathize. We gonna empathize.
Yep.
And it's like, baby,
Yeah.
put it into you. I
Right.
realized how much energy I was putting out into other people
Yeah.
that I should have been applying to me.
Me, yeah.
And as women, we naturally caregive, we naturally nurture, and don't even realize how much we're pouring out and not even receiving back.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably my biggest thing is just learning like, baby, it's okay to be selfish because being selfish, they give it a negative connotation.
Right.
Selfish people live longer.
Right.
Nicki Minaj said that.
It is. So that's it. Yeah, go ahead.
Who's next?
I'll go. I think for me, one of the hardest things about being a woman is just like having the weight of the world like literally on your back. I mean, I could only speak from my experience, but just like the amount of stress I feel like I have, and I'm out of my friend group, I could say like I'm one of the strong friends. Like, so
And I think I relate to that.
So-
I'm one of the
strong friends.
I know I am.
So it's like, all right, but the strong friend could only be strong for so
Yeah.
long.
Oh,
Like,
I love that. Yes, I agree.
So,
I
you
touch and
know,
agree.
with that's something I'm still trying to navigate. I'm a big advocate for therapy. I have a therapist,
Weekly. and
black
twice a week.
woman,
And I want to get into that.
black
y'all.
woman,
I have to.
love her down.
Same.
I have to.
So,
It'll
you
change your
know,
life.
it's just like me like navigating that, and I feel like with also having like the weight of the world like on my shoulders as a woman,
Yeah.
I've had to learn how to like feel, like Brittany mentioned, and also, okay, what do I do with my feelings? Because I feel like it's one thing to acknowledge how you feel, but it's another thing to do the work, the inner work to, you know, really make yourself be able to process emotions better and just be a healed human. So I would say that.
I like how you said knowing what to do with those feelings.
Mhm.
That's important because you could do those. You could lash out.
Right.
You could, like, when I was grieving for my grandmother who passed away, I had to figure out what do I do with those feelings. Like, I could drink. I could do anything to try to navigate those feelings. But I think I said, okay, I'm gonna use her legacy and build a bigger one.
Right.
That's what I'm gonna do with the feelings. I'm gonna use it. I'm like with the grieving. I think about it like this: my life is never going to be how it used to be. So I'm gonna use the rest of my life to do what I'm called to do.
You're right.
That's how I deal with it. Like, use it for good. So I'll go, Joe, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
I can go.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say, and I just found this out. I don't know. You hear it from women, like I've heard it from my mom so many times. I've heard it from so many women, but I never like comprehended it. And I never saw it until I experienced it for me. But I think my biggest challenge is to see what women go through that men can't even fathom.
Ooh, child,
Like,
don't get me
you know
started.
what I'm like? It's just like we go the things that we like. You've never had a cramp. You never experienced that, and I'm just being cute with it because we could go further.
Right.
But I'm being cute with it on how women go through things that men can't even touch the surface of.
Yeah.
They can't even comprehend it. And I think that's my challenge of realizing, okay, it might not be fair, but it's beauty in the fact that they can't and that you can.
Right.
I
agree.
Beauty in the fact that it's beauty in the fact
Boss
that
up in it.
boss up in it. Like, take ownership of it. Like, it may be hard, but use that to show that. Use that to never be disrespected. Use that to never let a man talk to you any kind of way, play with you. Cause it's like, my nigga, I go through this. I went through this.
Right.
I did this. You will have no. You can't even get there. You can't even understand it.
Yeah.
So goodbye. It teaches you what you want to deal with in life.
Self-worth.
agree.
You know, it
That's what
teaches
it
you
does.
self-worth
And boundaries.
and boundaries. So so I think that was a challenge for me. But once I looked at it in a different way, I looked at it as like, what is this making you become? When I looked at it in that way, I'm like, we are some powerful. Like, women are so powerful, and that's why I did this, because I'm like, yo, we are really some badass bitches. And
that's facts.
And I'm not playing, like, but I didn't feel that way until I went through it, and I'm like, but you made it through
That
it.
bounce back crazy.
Yes.
That bounce back.
I love that.
That shit's crazy.
But that's another question. We're gonna get into.
I love that you mentioned that, because I always say, I feel like because of everything that women have to go through as opposed to men is why I wholeheartedly believe that women are smarter than men. Like the
boys go to Jupiter to get more
Get more
stupid.
like
That's
the
verbatim.
intellect,
We've
the
been
emotional
saying that since we was
intelligence,
little.
like women have to do more, and so they're more self-aware, and I think that's why women are smarter.
Let me just be a little transparent. When a woman has a baby, a man could easily say, I'm gonna leave you with that baby,
Right.
and I'm gonna go
Elsewhere.
to Dubai, or I'm gonna go to a basketball game, or I'm gonna go to the Super Bowl.
Right.
That's what men could say.
Right.
You know what I'm
whatever
saying?
they
They
want.
can do whatever
They
they
don't
want.
step
But
up.
a
They
woman,
step out. Yeah.
you could never say, "Oh, forget it." Like, forget this.
Right.
You have to go through
Do
it.
the whole thing.
Every emotion.
Prime
A man
example, Diddy today.
Oh.
Yesterday.
Yep.
You announced that you had a baby. We didn't even know the baby was on the way.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the mother was pregnant the whole time.
The whole time.
Ultrasounds, morning sickness,
Yep.
cramps, bedridden. We don't know what it was, but he's palancing across.
All over.
You okay?
And
You
then,
up and down.
and
you
then
all
the
over the world.
audacity. But see, this is the thing. This is where the respect come in.
Yeah.
The audacity. Let me be quiet because Diddy might watch.
I'm just saying that's an example of
Right.
men. You never
But
know.
that is an example.
And all you do is put a tweet like
Mhm.
much
I'm-
love.
I'm like Nikki. Now hold on. Hold on.
But yeah,
Yeah.
that's just crazy.
Come on, Joe.
I just think that what's the question one more time?
Sometimes
the hardest
it be
thing
like
to
that.
be a woman.
What would you say your biggest challenge with being a woman has been?
I'm tired of being strong.
I love that.
Can we be soft bitches?
I'm so
Can I be
tired.
Soft girl
And-
era.
Can I be a princess?
And to even to the point that I'll put a little bit of my business out there to the point that like you could start dating somebody and you're like, I got it, but it's hard to let that person like take care of you.
You're so used to
She
so
hitting it
used
on the
to
nose.
being-
You don't
Yes.
even trust that
Right.
they can do what you need them to
I'm
do.
so used to being alpha male and alpha female at the same
Child.
time. I'm so used to just I'm dependent. I got this on my own. I'm so tired of being that strong person.
and
sometimes.
especially when you come from, that's another challenge for me. I come from women
Mhm.
who I see go get it.
Yes.
So it's like a man to me is like, okay, bye.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
a bonus. It's a
Bye.
plus. It's
It's
an
a
extra.
plus.
Like,
Yeah.
what could you do that I can't do
that
for
I can't
myself?
do. And it's
Right.
like, and that I don't want to be too strong
Mhm.
to
Right.
where I can't let a man
Yes.
be a man
Right.
to me.
Mhm.
But at the same time, it's like if you ain't coming correctly, man. Like if you ain't, like if I'm more of a real nigga than you,
Yeah.
That's a problem.
I'm not.
Not sassy.
And I've heard I don't know how to submit. You got to give me something to submit
Submit
to.
to.
First of all,
Right.
You gotta
always
make
miss
me
that
want
part. There's
to.
a whole
Right.
semicolon right there. You don't know how to submit. You gotta give me something to submit to.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
I'm naturally like to an alpha. I'm naturally like whatever you say we doing.
Right.
Like
Right,
I will do
right.
it.
It just
I
so
will submit
happens
to you.
that they be drug dealers.
I can't-
That's the problem.
How did we get there?
It just so happens that this, you know, something I had to realize about myself, and it's not even to just say drug dealers, whatever. But one thing I realized was like the type of dudes that I was dealing with, they are. I don't want to call them. I'm trying to think of the right word because they're not like, it's not like about money or like drugs in that sense.
They're
But
street.
like their aggressiveness, like you would have to be like the ultra aggressive, like you're ready to beat anybody up. But I had to learn as I'm going that the reason why I like that so much, I like my men hard so I can feel soft.
Cause
Like,
you're so hard.
You get what I'm saying? So, and my thing is, but the thing, when I'm with a dude, like, babe, whatever you want to do, or
Right.
you want to take your mind off and let me rub you down, whatever
Passenger
the case.
princess.
Okay? Yeah.
That type of treatment.
You feel me? That's what I like. But I never realized that I liked my dudes that hard because they were the only kind that could ever make me feel soft. Because at the end of the day, I want to feel soft. I want to feel feminine. I want to feel taken care of. But unfortunately, I mean, with niggas with guns, it's
I'm
crazy.
crying.
So we working on it. You
Right.
understand? You
We're
know?
finding that balance.
You know?
Where's your little card?
Oh, I'm next.
Did you say your question? Yes, you did.
Yes, I did.
It's
Okay.
it's the liquor.
See what I'm
y'all
saying?
hitting? Are y'all sipping?
And I had a
Yeah.
two-parter, so bitch,
It's-
it was a lot.
Mine almost done.
Brittany,
Let me get you together.
you know. Wait a minute.
Wine.
It's the
Brief-
wind down.
brief intermission.
Issa Rae.
Yes.
Brief intermission.
I need some too.
Come on with the boost. Come on, baby. Let me make sure it's enough to go around.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Don't play with it.
Come
Come
on,
on,
baby.
baby. Don't play with it.
Yeah, we almost out. Okay, don't,
All right,
don't show
all right.
the camera that we almost out.
20 minutes in.
Okay. What is the most beautiful thing to you about being a woman?
So,
Yeah.
like when she said, the bounce back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Talk
I
to
think
us.
that's beautiful. I think like when you go through a heartbreak, when you go through a pregnancy, when you go through I lost a job, when you go through anything, that glow on a woman that's like, I'm back, bitches.
Mm-hmm.
Tell a friend and tell a friend.
She on these hoes.
Back. That's what I love. That's what I love about being a woman. That glow, that after effect, that like.
Because sometimes it takes that little
Who-
pain and
what was
trauma.
that?
What was
Yeah.
said?
What was dead?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
That's what I love about being a woman.
Thoughts.
That shit's sexy as hell. Even if I'm not even a man, and if I see it on a woman, that shit's sexy as hell. And I love the fact that we sexy. Like I wouldn't want to be a man. Like I love being
I agree.
sexy.
Yeah.
I love that about a woman. Like I don't know how girls hate on other girls because I love seeing a bad bitch. I love that on a woman. I love a woman with a mind, and I love a woman with
Passion and
but like.
ambition.
But, like-
Words, child.
Yeah, I love all that, but I'm talking about physical. Like, I love a woman that's just like,
Carry herself well. Don't play with it.
And
Right.
here we go.
What you
love
think,
that.
Brittany?
the question was what beautiful about a woman?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I like what you were saying.
Right.
I'm trying to think. We're just so strong, and we carry it well. And even if we
You'll
don't carry
never
it,
see it.
you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes, like even it might be a day where it's like, all right, well, bitch, I ain't put my lashes on today, but
Right.
tomorrow they'll be back on.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you'll never catch me slipping that long because it's shit that gotta be done. Like the women that I admire, like and respect, including y'all in this room, is just like the I'm not gonna stop until. You get what I'm saying? Like I know we complain all day every day. But guess what gets done? That work.
Yeah.
Right.
And well.
Yeah.
That's what it be. It be like we not, no matter what's going on, we're never half-assing anything.
And I don't care because we've all in this room have been through some stuff,
Right.
and some of us know about it.
Right.
But it's like at the end of the day, we here, and it's like we still here. It's like I never let that situation control or take me under. That shit is great. Like that's a beautiful thing. What you think, Joe?
I gotta piggyback on both what y'all saying right now. It's just like how we just do that comeback and stay strong with it, and then just like hold our heads high with it. Like just don't let nobody stop us or just say any like shit to us about it.
Right.
You know, it's just a powerful thing. It's one of those things that it's not really taught at all. I think it's just like you're born with it. You either got it or you don't.
Ooh, come on.
So I think like just honestly is just being that woman and just holding your head high. Well, I can't speak today, but like
That Josh.
yeah. But basically that, yeah, a little hot.
Are you gonna go get empanadas with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need it because I was gonna use it.
Right, but yeah,
That's a cute fan.
On level 2.
Ooh,
Need a couple
Cool it
breathers.
down.
that feels good.
I guess it's my turn to go. I love the girls.
I was about to say something, but
No, I'm definitely like a girl's girl though. Like,
Yes.
You are.
like all my close
You
friends,
are.
like all my close friends, I have like 10-year friendships with
Nice.
women. Like
Yeah.
I'm like when I say I'm a real like woman empowerment, I say that shit for real, not for fake.
Nah, you really about that life. From day one.
From
Like,
day one.
Hey y'all.
Yes, my name is Kristen.
I'm coming
How
Yeah.
are you?
daily.
Yes, how are
like-
you?
Yeah.
You good today?
Yeah.
Okay, well let me talk
She
about
don't
my
play about
couch.
that. Yup.
I'm crying, not my couch.
You gonna talk about that couch, bitch.
Now, let me talk.
I see
so let me talk about. So you good? Everybody good?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna do this festival.
Right.
Life be lifing. Your girl be working.
Yeah.
I'm going to this event. I'm gonna send you the link.
I'm going to this
Like,
event.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I need to get my studio
Yeah.
ASAP.
no dead ass. But
Yeah.
your girl got it, so we happy. But yeah, I really just think like women are super powerful. Of course, like you all mentioned, I think what even makes women stronger is like coming together and like creating these spaces for us to speak. So shout out to you for that.
Yeah. Shout out to Kenny.
And yeah, I just love women. I mean, I'm a big music girl, and something I even love is just like women in rap. Like kind of going off of what y'all said about women being strong. I think that's kind of what I love too, is because when women rap as opposed to men, it's like you see that different side. Like they share like that. Okay, I could be gritty too. Like I could get down and dirty like the niggas too, respectfully. Like, so yeah, just love the girls.
Love the girls.
I guess it's my turn with the question.
Joe, you said what you love about women?
I did. I piggybacked on what y'all said.
She said
Oh,
yeah,
strong.
strong. And the bounce back. It's that Josh. It's all right. It's the liquor, y'all. So, question is, as a woman, what do you think you could work on? Let's take that accountability, ladies.
Ooh, child. Where my therapist? I need her.
Right. Like, my therapy session's tomorrow. I'll go first. One of my things, and I guess we're women, so we're saying as a woman, but as a human child, the lack of consistency is alarming. I allow things to take over me, like even though I'm powering through it, something will slip, and it's usually whatever's optional. Okay. So if that means me trying to lose weight, that's an option. Okay, that's on the back burner now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, if that means me even saving money the right way, that's also on the back burner right now. Like, I'm in a phase, I'm going to be honest with you, I'm in a phase where I'm buying a bunch of shit, but I'm also paying off credit cards. So I feel like it's a balance because I'm being responsible, kind of. But, so one of my biggest things is consistency. Like,
discipline. It sounds like discipline.
It's what it is. It's really discipline.
It's discipline.
Discipline is like the foundation of consistency. So, which really fucked me up one time. I never heard this before, but this chick, I went to this forum, whatever, and she said that discipline is the purest form of self-love. And I heard it was a saying, but that was the first time I ever heard it. And I'm like, bitch, you gotta love yourself. Where's you doing? Like, where is the love, bitch? So that's my biggest thing, and it eats me up every single day. But like, I try harder, but it's one of those things. I'm just come to a realization, like, consistency, also discipline doesn't look the same for everybody.
Yes.
Motivation doesn't look the same for everybody. And I feel like I might have been comparing and like, okay, well, they're doing that. So I had to take this all or nothing approach that is not healthy. Because baby steps do get you where you gotta go.
Ooh, come on.
It's about taking a baby step every single day. My ass would be like, all right, bitch, well, I took 3 lunges. Big ass steps.
Right.
And he'd be like, I'm tired. Oh, I need a minute. I gotta recuperate from that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, discipline, consistency is something that I like. That's the difference between me and the woman I'm supposed to be.
I like that.
I'm up.
You look at
Whichever.
So I feel like I kind of talked about this a little bit more. Like, what I would tell my younger self is to be patient, but like, I'm damn sure as hell still telling my current self to be patient. Like, I'm very much, if shit not my way, if shit not happening right now, like, I'm pissed. Like, and I feel like it takes I'm exerting so much energy, like, being upset at things, when it's like, let's just take a minute to, evaluate and let things happen at its pace. Because I can say there has never been anything I wanted in this life that I didn't receive from God. If it was really meant for me to have it, I've received it. And I think, I have to find the balance between, like, being patient, stressing, and worrying. You can't pray every day and still stress and worry. That's not how that works.
Worrying is not of God.
I've been drinking.
Worrying
Lord,
is not of that.
No.
Worrying is not of God.
So I'm trying to balance that out, y'all.
That's so valid.
Yeah, that one is valid. Yeah.
She said, like, I suffer from that, and I've been want to work on that. My faith, like, you cannot be this. You cannot say that you believe in Him and be this big faith person, but you still stressing once you pray. Once that prayer go up, trust that it's handled. And I think that's the biggest thing that I've worked. Like, it's like,
it's hard.
Yeah.
God forgive me because
We're only human. Go ahead.
No.
It's the liquor. I've been drinking.
Y'all know I haven't ate.
Yeah.
So it's really hitting. Did she just think Beyonce? No, seriously. From the bottom of my heart, I love what she just said.
Yeah.
Because I fight with that all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I will pray, and I'm like, okay, He got me. But it's something, the enemy is still working in me, like, it ain't gonna happen, it ain't gonna happen, it ain't gonna happen.
Right.
And I'm like,
you're staring reality in the face every day, so it's not adding up to what you're praying.
It's not adding up.
Yeah.
Like,
so God, when you gonna show me it? When you gonna take me to that point?
But
what am I not doing? What should I be doing?
But it be little stuff, like, once I pray on it, I still have anxiety about it. And it's like, but you gave it. This is the man who you say you love. This is the man that you say you worship. This is the man that you tell everybody else about. And you have seen what he can do. It ain't like you ain't.
Right.
Yeah. It ain't like you praying to a wall.
You trust him 100%.
You've seen what he has done for you. Why can't you believe him for the next thing you ask for?
Yeah.
Or for? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just.
Maybe because you don't think that you deserve it or that you're ready for it.
Ready,
like, subconsciously, you might not really be
It's hard.
ready for what you're really asking.
Yeah.
It's hard. And I think a part of that, too, is something I learned is that you're going to get it when you're supposed to get it.
I.e. being ready
It's all in God's time.
God going to push you when you're supposed to be pushed.
Right.
And I'll just use a quick example, which all of y'all know. I've had my show for 6 years now. This whole entire 6 years, I never had my own space. I always rented other people's spaces. Now, my last space got shut down. Yeah, I always thought about getting my own studio, but like it was never something I actively worked on. It was kind of just like, okay, maybe the winter time, But I feel like too, a part of like your process will be like God putting you in situations where you have no choice but to go.
Yep.
I don't have no choice. It was either
He gonna apply that pressure.
you have
on
nobody to rent from now. So it's either you gonna step out on faith and do it big and do it by yourself on your own, or it's gonna be no more show.
Yeah. That's something that I learned and that annoys me about myself is like everything have to fall apart for me to be like, oh, that's what you was trying to tell me to do? Yeah. Like, and that's for relationships, that's for career. Like, I literally have to lose a job. It was a time when I literally have to lose a job or be, like, disrespected for me to be like, oh, I ain't supposed to be here no more. Yeah. Like, I hold
even
on
giving you little signs
all
along.
Signs and you don't see it till an explosion in your face.
It gotta be like a boom.
Like a big loss.
That's me in relationships.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it relates to multiple, like, periods of my life. Like different aspects of my life. But for me, it's like it's always really chaotic, but for something crazy good happens. Before my transition from radio to this, like I was working multiple jobs and something hit the fan and it was like I didn't have a choice. They gave me an ultimatum.
Right.
So God was like, you can't have it all. You can't have everything. You can't hold on to this while I'm trying to give you that.
Right.
Better.
Joe.
And it ended up, I never went without a job.
Right. Wait, I just want to say one more
3
thing.
Weeks.
What?
I think, too, sometimes we are afraid to let go of things. But in reality, God will never take something away without giving you better.
I love how you
this is what I'm
about
saying.
God.
That's
I
what
didn't
it
know
is.
you was on that. I didn't know you was like on that about him.
And she's on it.
I
Yes,
love
girl.
that. I love how you speaking about God. It's really turning me on in a spiritual way.
Amen.
Be clear.
Don't
Crystal
play
clear.
with it.
But that's how I
But
feel
for
like
me,
it.
okay, I was letting everybody speak. Damn it. But for me, it's definitely rest, consistency, and discipline. And in that order, I need to rest.
Yes, please.
Yeah, bitch.
You need to get in the bed.
Yeah, bitch.
In the bed right now.
Look at that shit.
I don't have it all in my head what TD Jake said, but it was like I was thinking Joanne, Brittany. I was thinking about y'all.
It has to be in that order because, like, I need to rest to get rest, discipline, consistency. Let me do that in that order because I need to rest to gain that discipline to, you know what I'm saying?
Discipline.
I know the
consistency.
formula.
It is. It's like
calculus.
whatever.
But, Joe,
But you get what I'm saying.
No, one thing he said was some things that we pray and ask for, it doesn't even need like a divine. It doesn't even need a divine thing to come. It doesn't even need God for it to happen.
Right.
It just needs
Within
rest.
you, right.
It just needs rest. It just needs natural things.
Because, girl, your girl is tired.
You know? And if you get rest, you could start feeling and producing. You can't give the best if you're not the best yourself.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
What
I
are you
can't
pouring
be
out
very-
of? What are you pouring out of your
Yes.
empty?
Because I'm continually filling up other people's cups and doing all that
And
stuff.
yours
I
is not
can't
even filled.
exactly.
That's what
I
I'm
can't be
pouring and
properly.
yours is not filled.
Running on
Exactly.
eBay,
I can't be
yeah.
properly productive if I'm not fully rest. I can't gain that consistency or discipline because I'm not fully rest. So it also starts from that foundation.
Right.
So if I could work on that 2023, yeah.
Period.
Just don't live in your frustration.
Right.
I think. Oh God. I think for me, what was the question?
All right.
Okay.
I forgot where we was at, but it
who's
was
calling?
cool.
As a woman, what do you think you could work on?
I think for me, I really have to get over things that I'm traumatized by. It's a lot of stuff that I'm traumatized by that I see happens that comes up with in my workplace, that comes up in my dating life. It's like because I didn't have it, or because I was because it was something in my childhood that happened. It's like now it attacks me. Like I don't know how to
Gotta let it go.
let it go. Like I think stuff is happening that ain't even happening, or I don't even know how to like be open because I'm scared that this may happen. Like I got so many traumatic experience from my childhood that I can't get into my next phase of life, and that that soft girl era until I let go of the things that has happened to me. So I think to be a better woman, to work on something, I have to, let me speak correctly, I have to let go. And I think that's why I honestly, truly, I need to go to therapy. Because I need to figure out how do I let that stuff go. Yeah. And without getting to the stuff that I want to let go, it's just like, let's talk about relationships. Like, I don't want that to be my source of happiness
At all.
As a woman, like, I be feeling like, all right, I be feeling like,
this so good,
like,
y'all.
It's therapy. This is the best birthday ever, by the way, y'all. Thank you.
Of course.
I be feeling like, as a woman, I be like, all right, life is going good, but where's my man?
Right.
Where's my man? Why? Life is going good, and it's probably because you don't have a man, bitch. Like,
first of all,
you at peace.
You at peace.
You at peace now.
Because you ain't, when you want to call out of work because a nigga pissed you off.
Right.
Because y'all fighting.
Right.
When that affects your day.
What do today?
Oh, child. Now, I've never called out of work, but I thought I was. Like, I drove 50 miles to my job and was like, I'm not going inside yet. Because I dead thought I was going to drive back home.
Because you're not emotionally there.
That's how I was like. And my job was to entertain, too. So let's start there. Like, how you entertain when you don't even got. You don't have it in funny.
But why do you feel that? Why do you feel like that? Like
I used to.
No,
feel
no.
like
I'm
that.
saying I'm not. No, I'm talking like in third person.
Right.
Why, as women, do we feel like you
Our
gotta deal with that
is
shit or
crumbling
that world
down.
because he acting a fool? Why does that get to you? It's something that you want from that, and it's like it's because you didn't get it as a little girl.
First of all,
daddy
issues.
It's because daddy issues, but that's
That's a whole nother
whole
episode.
nother
2023 coming.
Well, you gotta let that go and know that it's okay. Like you're not gonna it's not gonna be fixed.
Right. It's not the end of the world either.
You didn't grow up. You're not gonna get that daddy thing that you
Nah,
as
that's
a little
facts.
girl. So going
forgiveness.
forward, choose the right man so that he don't give them same issues to your daughter.
Yeah, we have
Like
it.
you know what I'm saying? Like you have to navigate that. Like I be at peace in my life, and I still feel like something is missing because I don't have a man. And I hate that. I don't like that about my. I feel like, and I'm learning. Like, you don't have. Everyone loves that feeling, and I got that feeling at a young age. But it's like you don't have to go through life having a man. And if you get one, that's just a cherry on top.
Yeah.
Right.
So as a woman, that's what I want to work on. Like that's what I want to be better
That's
at.
fair. And I think that's real. And I also like admire you for sharing that because I feel like a lot of women won't say it.
Yeah.
A lot of people won't say it.
Like, I don't need a man.
I tell you, like,
When in reality, it's also like
Everybody
normal.
wants love.
Like everyone wants
Everybody wants
companionship.
Everybody wants their person.
We're not
but
meant to
at
be
the
alone.
end of the day, like, it's peace in just being
Yeah.
by yourself.
Right.
And so you don't want to have a man, but then you stressed out.
Right.
Right.
You know, if you looking good, feeling good,
That should be
man
enough.
will come.
Yeah.
Like,
And they're more attracted to that, knowing that you
Yeah.
already have that confidence in you,
Right.
knowing that you look good, you feel comfortable, flawless or not. Like,
I'll never forget something someone told me that I used to date. They said this. They was like, I really like you. I really admire you. But they were like, it's crazy because I know if we don't work out that you're going to be good. Like you're never going to sweat
I've heard
this.
that.
Like you're just going to be good. And I feel like that's how it should be.
Right.
Like I feel
Like,
like
what you want me to be? Like, what's the alternative for me to be bad?
like
Why
so
is that
used
something
to-
that you would want?
I also think too, just like the age I'm at, I'm 24. I just turned 24. Like I'm kind of in my dating era. And when I say dating, I mean like getting to know like different people and literally just going out. I don't want or feel like I need anything that's super serious right now.
Yeah.
And I think that's okay.
I've had
It
it,
is.
and I'm good.
Society make it feel like dating more than one
Like
person
now.
is
Right.
like you want some whole shit.
No,
or you
right.
lying to people, whatever the case. Like,
Just
oh,
get to
baby,
know
no.
people.
I'm exploring my options.
Right.
We're not in a relationship. We're not exclusive.
Yeah.
Date every damn body.
I was dating this one guy, and he was telling me like he was full of shit. But the point
That'll do it.
The point that he made was very valid. He said that a woman will no. He said a man will like get everything that they want from different women. Because different women will give them, like, this woman might be smart, this one might be dumb, but she might got some good.
Right.
This one might have her head on straight. This one might could braid his hair.
Could
one,
cook.
You know, could cook.
Right.
You know, but a woman, on the other hand, would want one man, and she would like bitch all day long for that man to be all of those things that she want. When that man, he doesn't have the capacity to. Right. You want to make one man all those things, but a man like, okay, I know this bitch ain't gonna give me all this, so I'm finna go find this one and this one and this one and this one to give me all of that. And like, you know, I'm gonna weigh my options with different ones.
Right.
And I mean, I was like, that. I said, that's kind of smart.
That is smart.
That's the definition
for men
of dating.
to do that. Like, that's smart. Okay, you guys, I want to, before we end off, this has been great, but I want us to get to this part because I think it's like so like healthy and it wraps everything up and it's beautiful. I want to go by and say one thing that I admire about each of you, and then we, you know. So I'll start. Brittany.
Oh, not with me.
I like this.
I don't like
What I admire about Brittany, I've been knowing Brittany. Literally, I met Brittany when I was an intern. She was like, I was like working under her, and then when I came back full time, I moved in with her, like as you know, in her space. God. So I was like, that's crazy, like you know. But one thing I admire about Brittany, and you said it, how you want to work on being more confident, but what I admire about you is your confidence. I think you are so freaking confident, and I love it. Like the way you get up and you host your shows and you do it. I like that has to be hard. That's like damn near stand-up comedy. And you do it and you're just so confident with it. I just feel like you are like a bitch could feel like she the baddest bitch in the room. Like she like she got like long hair, like all the guys, like, but bitch, that bitch could be insecure as hell. You have like a natural confidence about yourself. It's like it's so attractive. It's on another level of confidence, and I admire that about you. Like, I love it.
Thank you,
Kristen. I love your drive. Your drive is very attractive. Like, I feel like you. At the first time I met you, you was talking about how, look, this ain't getting it from me. I'm not satisfied, and I want to work on my craft.
That
and
was like
getting
day
better.
2.
That was day 2. That was day 2. Like she wasn't playing.
She was like,
at
I'm
all.
out. Where y'all going?
And and it's like every day I see, like every time you talk, it's not about a girl or a guy. It's about I need to go because I need to work on. I need to go to my studio. Yeah. Like. I can just see you becoming something major because you don't stop. You don't like your drive. You're so driven, and that I admire that. Once I saw, like, you know, I went to your Instagram page, learned what you about. Like, you interviewed Bobby Brown. That's Whitney Houston's husband, ex-husband.
Yeah, that's giving.
That's
every
big.
Little step. Are you kidding me?
That's big. Like,
that's wild.
I don't know. I could like with you. It's like, who knows what she's gonna post or who she's gonna post next, because you're such a driven go-getter, and I love that about you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Joanne, what I love about Joanne is you never give up. Like you, like even when things are not going how you want it to go, or things you have experienced things and it hasn't went how you want it to go, but you didn't stop. You have a goal in your mind, and you're like, I don't care which avenue I gotta take. You know, I'm a talent corner, like, you know what I'm saying? We've had our talks. It's like, I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do to be in that room, and I'm not gonna give up. And I love that about you. Like, you're never gonna get up. And I also love how you want everybody to, like, you mean well. You want everybody to be happy.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
You want everybody to get along and be friends. but that's not gonna happen.
I'm
But
crying.
I love that you want that. I love that about you. That you
Thank
want
you.
that you don't like confrontation. You want
the peace.
serenity.
Yeah.
And I feel like I need a friend like that because I'm always on like
10.
with the shits. Yeah. But I love that about
Thank
you.
you.
Me and you both Sagittarius, so I don't know. We need you.
I'd be like, well, fuck him. God, nah, fuck all that. She an eye, period. Like, no.
Nah,
I swear.
is it my turn to go?
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
It's
anybody
my turn.
can
Go
go.
ahead.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with Brittany.
I
Yeah,
like
don't
it.
play
I
with
like
it. Don't
it.
play with it. I just feel like you have good energy. Like,
Period.
like you're funny and a fun person to be around. Like if I was having a bad day or like if some shit was really like fucking with me, I know that I could like come into your office and just talk to you and you could just like really make me laugh or make me smile. And there's not a lot of people that have that effect. And I think, you know, in the current state of the world and just like how much we go through as women, that's a great quality to have.
Imagine why I fought so hard to be in the office with her.
Yeah.
Three people in the office.
It's like
We got
I need that good energy.
Because I said, if I'm gonna be at this job,
It better be with Brittany.
Brittany.
when I want to cuss your ass out, I need to go into this office and breathe.
Yeah,
Every
laugh.
time I'm
Debrief.
mad- Every time I'm mad, she be like, "Well, now what's wrong, boo? Now what happened? Now tell me." She want to know.
It's that
straight
auntie
off.
feel,
She
yo.
want to know.
Yes.
What's going on. And then I walk out that room and I'm ready to face it.
Right.
Now what's up? What y'all got? Because
Exactly.
we didn't debrief, bitch. We didn't got it out.
Give me the assignment.
That's hilarious.
I love that. Nah, but
Yeah.
you're definitely good energy.
Great energy.
Thank you.
Kendall, I would say that, yo, I love that you're spiritual.
Yes.
Like,
That shit's so
I feel
healthy.
like for me, I feel like for me, I haven't really like met a lot of people around our age that are like super open about speaking about God and just like, or even like when you text a group chat and you send like sermons and stuff, like I watch those things, the whole video. So I just really love
20
that.
minutes.
And
48 minutes.
I just,
I'm watching it. I'm watching it though. I'm
but
watching it though.
for me, like
Yeah.
that's what I like. Like
Yeah.
that's what, because I can relate to it. And I feel like you also send spiritual things or say spiritual things at the right moment.
Yup.
Like,
I was just about to
it's
say
like
that.
it's
Maybe
like
some
I
words
feel
to
like
it.
I feel like sometimes God is like working through you to pour into
Absolutely.
the people that you have in your life.
Absolutely. Hold on now.
And should. Listen.
Oh,
I feel,
happy
It's all good things,
birthday.
mama.
Happy birthday, baby.
But no, for real.
Yeah, so keep
Yeah.
doing that. That's a good trait
Absolutely.
for sure. And then JoJo.
Joe.
Yo, you're mad caring.
Yeah.
Like I love that. Like Kendall talked about it too, but you're very much like, okay, I'm gonna make sure everybody good. Like
Right, she do.
it's fun. Like you're nurturing, and that's a quality I love and I really appreciate because not a lot of women have that. Like I know we say what women are nurturers, but
yeah.
nah, you definitely got it for real. So
Appreciate that.
Yeah,
that's my little spiel, and I just appreciate y'all because you know I'm a newbie at the job, and y'all still welcomed me with open arms. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, what I love about, since we've been starting with you,
Apparently.
you just have this big heart, like for real. Like no matter who you meet, you come into. It falls under energy as well. Like no matter who comes in, it could be from somebody from the crew. Be like, what's up, John? What's up? This? What up? You just check in on everybody. Like you just, and then you literally take the time to listen and to hear. That's not much that people can do nowadays. I feel like people are not listening nowadays. It's like we hear people talk. Yeah. But did you comprehend what I'm saying? And I feel you fully dissect every little thing that people say to you.
You don't just be like,
Right.
okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay.
Right. You don't give like the
She
nonchalant
listening with her
answer.
ears.
Exactly.
Okay.
Bitch, you got solutions.
Right. And I think that's not, you don't see that a lot nowadays. Like you feel like when you vent to a friend, it's just like, well, it's gonna get better.
It's gonna
It-
be
it-
okay.
Right,
I'll
right.
pray for you.
Right, exactly. But you really dissect every single
That's the
part.
prayer, right?
Right. And you try to, like Kendall said, you try to find that solution or at least try to make like a path like, well, think like this, JoJo, or how about you look at it in this type of way? So that's
Right.
what I appreciate about you. It's just,
Word.
I feel like that falls under heart and energy.
Thank you.
Kenny, I like how you come in like a bad bitch all the time.
Don't play with it. Don't
Monday,
play with it.
7
Don't
o'clock.
play
But
with
let me
it.
give my definition of bad bitch because I feel like people just think it's just the outside.
Yes. Yes.
It's more internally bad.
Yeah.
Like Kendall could come in with no makeup and get her shit done and have that shit on your desk before 3 o'clock. How about that? I appreciate.
Yeah.
I like.
Don't play with it.
I appreciate how you really be like, yeah, next year, this time, I need that title.
Mm-hmm.
And I need it ASAP. Or I'm running somewhere else. You can find me elsewhere because my talents is way more better. Like, I feel like that's part of incorporating into a bad bitch. You're smart, you're knowledgeable, and then you just got this drive about you that, like, I ain't gonna stop. Ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Right.
So I appreciate that about you. I see all of that. And that's my definition of a bad bitch. And it's not that outside shit.
Period.
I love that.
Kristen.
That's me.
I just found out you're really spiritual tonight. But what I appreciate you is that you really do check in, like, wholeheartedly check in. JoJo, you good? Brittany, you good?
Yes.
Where we about to go? How you feel today? Well, JoJo, think like this and that. Like, I feel like you wholeheartedly do care. Like, you have that, like, spirit about you. It's not like, all right, let me just real quick. Let me do my little check-in for the day.
She'll hit us up over the break when I'm like, I don't want
Yeah. Chat was on mute. I was like,
I didn't want to talk to nobody.
All right, how everybody doing?
Right, let me check in. Like, even if it's like just going through Instagram stories, seeing how everything, like, you legit actually check in.
actually
Like,
care.
let me see what's going on. And
that's beautiful. That's
Thank
bad
you.
bitch quality. That's like you don't gotta be a mean girl to be a baddie.
Right.
That's,
Right.
You know.
Right.
I love that.
I appreciate that.
Because when I first got to work, I was like, okay, where the black girls at?
immediately.
And do y'all notice we had a whole conversation about women and we never brought up race?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that
Yeah.
because it's now it's a difference between being a black woman. The black woman, that's a different episode. But just I feel like every woman can relate.
Collectively
to
relate to this. Yep.
Of course.
Black, white, green. Everybody, every woman can relate.
No, I
Yeah.
feel it. So yeah, like I really appreciate that quality about you.
Thank you.
All right, Brie, we got a few minutes.
All right. So I'll start with JoJo. I'll go around. So JoJo, it do be the caring for me. Sometimes I feel like you care too much in the sense that it's like to your detriment sometimes, but not even, I mean, it's about people, work, everything, but that's how big your heart is. But I also love that you know you're not going to give up. And I feel like you stress yourself out over not wanting to give up. So it's a good reason to be stressed. You know what I mean? Obviously you're driven, but I think my favorite thing about you, like, it really be genuine. Like,
Yes.
JoJo, like, even if you get on my nerves, I'm like, bitch, come here. Like, it's fine. But I do like your presence.
You know she means
Yeah,
well.
you know she means
but
well.
You know it's no ill intent.
And that's what
Yeah.
I love.
No
There's
ill
no
intent.
ill intent. There's no sneaky shit with you. Like, it's genuinely, like, who you are,
Like,
what you
a
want to.
girl, like, she's the type that's so freaking sweet and caring. She could be right in a situation. Like with a chicken wing situation. She could be right. And she will literally tell you, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Or hit you up
You'll
like,
take the fall for it.
You
Yeah.
will take the
'Cause you
fall
wanna
just
be
so
peace.
it can
Yeah.
be peace.
100%.
And no weirdo stuff. Like that's godly.
Yeah.
We saying, you know, but that's godly. That's what Jesus do. That's godly.
Turn the other cheek.
Turn the other cheek. That's God. That's
That
godly
is.
quality. I aspire to be like that.
Yeah.
Because I'm still in my pettiness. I'm still in my. I ain't trying to be the bigger. You will be the bigger person.
Yeah.
And that's beautiful.
Yep.
Appreciate that.
So, Kristen, for me, your drive, your ambition. I love how you wasn't scared. You was just like, oh, it's black girls in here. I'm coming in. What's up? Oh, hi. I love that about you. But it's really a drive. Like, you inspire me. And I'm like,
Thank
inspire
you.
me.
bitch, I be like, let me go.
Let me.
Bitch. Because I bought a mic, right?
Yes.
So, but the mic was like tucked away, bitch. Now I can see it. Now
Yes.
it's in my face. I'm like, nah, because it's you're uplifting. You really be wanting people to do their best.
Right.
And
Right.
see their best. And that's what I love about you. And you don't even though we all kind of got similar journeys, like similar like wants, and nobody in here has ever been funny about it. But you, especially coming in new and not knowing us, like have openly be like, I got resources, what you need, and then, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I love about you. Like it's selfless. It's like, you know, God got you. He got whatever you're due for is for you. So you shedding light and sharing with other women is nothing. It's not gonna go against you.
It's not detrimental to you.
Right.
That's how you
it
move.
It doesn't stop your destiny.
That's how
That's why you put on earth. That's why all of us put on earth, to help other people.
Exactly.
So I love that about you. Like, wholeheartedly, like I said, you drive, you inspire me. Like, that shit's dope. Kenny. For me, for you, it's like, I'm trying to think. Cause we go big, right? Like, me and Joe don't go back, but me and her go back, and like, I feel like it could be like, because I'm trying to think of the words, child. Because when you came in, you were like our PA, right? So, and I knew from the jump, it was like, I gotta watch this bitch, cause I don't understand, like what, like, cause I liked you, but I was also like, what she got going on? Like, I just didn't understand you. I don't think we was ever in each other's space long enough to understand. But it wasn't a dislike thing. It was just like I don't know, right? So then I see this bitch in my office, and I'm like,
here we go.
How she getting here? How this bitch? But it didn't surprise me either. Because one thing Kenny did not do was play. Like, even last year, she was moving the kind of the same way she was moving this year. I'm just able to see it more right in front of my face. But if anybody was going to get that shit, it was going to be her, wholeheartedly. I love that, how confident you are, how you trust yourself. I love that you're like, you know, no, I'm gonna go over here and get what I need done, because y'all not comprehending what I'm trying to do.
Right.
Like you I feel like you are your future self. Like, I feel like you're literally, everything that you're doing right now is who your future self is. Like, yeah, bitch, get that shit. Get that shit going. Like, we already here with it. Like, that's what I see in you. Like, and the other thing about you too is you're wiser beyond your years, I feel like. Because me and you click, we 10 years apart. And I'm like, this is my bitch. I will beat y'all the fuck up.
I didn't even know that we were 10 years apart. I'm like, I keep asking her, how old are you? I don't even know that we 10 years apart. Like, if age wasn't a thing, I would not care. Like, I don't even know how old you are.
We talked about how old I am, bitch, but we are 10 years apart. And I love that I don't feel like that with you. Like, we be in there listening to 90s jams.
Yeah, y'all do.
We be vibing, like, and we talk as equals. Like, she feel, I hope that I put in you what you put in me. Because, bitch, I'm about to start crying. Because, no, I'm not even like this type of bitch.
Right?
Oh, okay.
But, you know you gangsta.
Slow baby, I ain't know, right? So I hope that I pour into you the same way you pour into me, just by being yourself. Like, this bitch got me last season. You couldn't tell me I was doing anything outside the hot topics. I'm like, bitch, I want to go home.
Yeah.
Feel me? This season, I'm like, well, let me see about them research package, child. Let me see what it's, you know, because you over there working. Like, let me see what it's giving. So you inspire me the same. Like, you inspire me the same. So I just hope that you, like, I just know, like you said to Kristen, I see you doing big things. You too. But just something about you and the way you speak life, bitch. It's one of my favorite things about you. Like, y'all got the spirituality thing going on, but, like, bitch, like, you low-key could preach.
And
like,
on my right hand to God. Is this the left?
That's the left.
My right hand to God, y'all. I feel like that's my calling.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like
you be having words.
I'm like Sarah Jake Roberts.
Okay.
I feel like I could
love
get on
her.
the stage, but I ain't there yet because I got work to do, and that's the one. But the woman that I want to become, I feel like it has to be something spiritual.
Yeah.
Like, I have to give
it's
a word.
It's in
that
it
I could be
out.
a preacher, and I never knew that. My grandmother used to tell me that. I'd be like, no, like a preacher. Cause look, think about the way I turn up. A preacher.
Right.
But
think about Sarah though.
Sarah turned up. No shade, Sarah.
It's like you can have that balance.
Yes, but it's like once you go through it and once you lived it, you realize it's more peace
Right.
It's more to life
Mm-hmm.
on that side of life
Mm-hmm.
than what you used to do. You can sacrifice that
Yeah.
you can sacrifice
For the
what
greater
you used to do
good.
for the greater good. You can
Mhm.
sacrifice that
And without losing yourself.
without losing yourself
Mhm.
and being true and genuine to you.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to thank you guys for coming. Like, this was one of my best. Like, this is so natural. I didn't even know we needed it. I mean, I knew we needed it, but don't y'all feel good?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
This
a
is the perfect
release.
time.
It
End of
feels-
the year.
Yeah,
end
like
of
a little
the year.
summary.
It's
of-
like, because
right
I know
before-
you thinking, like, I didn't even know that about me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they
I
thought
learned
that
a lot
about
of new
me.
things about everybody.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know y'all was like,
Yeah.
I don't even know they thought that about me. Maybe I should just like move more into that.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
that's what I
Tap
feel.
into
Tap
that.
into
Boss
that
up in
because I didn't
that.
know people thought of me like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I, you know, and
That's
I'm
why they be shook, Kenny.
That's why they can't say happy birthday, child. Anywho,
In conclusion.
but no, you guys, thank you for coming on the last episodes. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Birthday to a bad one.
Period.
Big 2-3.
Don't
And
play.
We'll see
And a
you
Happy New
again
Year,
on
y'all.
Happy New Year.
Woo.
We'll see you again on season 5.
Yes.
Let's
Oh.
she ain't got nothing.
Child.
We ain't got no more
Like,
liquor.
empty bottle.
Blessings.
It's gone.
Child, it's like nothing in there, child.